So, one of the first things that I would do if you're being either told on the phone that you're going to be sued by a collection agency, or maybe you received a letter in the mail, is look up your state. Now, every state has guidelines with regards to being able to sue you. Looking up your state is very, very important. Each state has their own rules with regards to whether or not someone, a debt collection agency, or even a personal person can sue you with regards to a written or an oral contract that you had with that person, right? So, for instance, in the state of California, with that first job that I had, where all I did was verify information with regards to the people, in the state of California, there is a 4-year statute of limitation with regards to suing on a written contract. Oral contract, I think, is like 3 or 2 years. Don't quote me on that. You can check that out. But I know with a written contract, it is 3 years. Now, you guys may be asking me, he keeps throwing these two words, oral and written. Well, the reality is, and I'll explain to you, a written contract, pretty much when you sign up for a credit card, you have a contract that you actually have to sign, and it basically gives you the ins and outs, the time span, if you don't pay, what they can do as far as getting the money, i.e. suing you. But it has to be within the 4 years from the date of last payment on that credit card. So after 4 years in the state of California, they're not going to sue you. But let's say, for instance, you live in Ohio, for a written contract, there it's 15 years. That's even past 7 years, which is a statute of limitation where it can come off of your credit report. So in order to find out for you, depending on what state that you live in the United States, it's simple. All you have to do is Google, in the state of New York, how long can I be sued for a written contract that you have? And they'll give you the time span with regards to that. So every state, it changes, but the reality is you can be sued if it's in that statute of limitations with concern to that.